The Brad Johnson Show. I'm turning losers like you into winners like me. You're about to enter the winning zone. What you are about to hear will literally change your life. And not only that, it will change your body, which is the thing in which you live your life. Therefore, by changing your body, you do change your life. This, what you're about to hear, is a sample from the Brad Johnson Show course, which I have to say, this is not a biased opinion by any stretch of the imagination, because I have taken pretty much every course there is to take, or at least had one of my VAs take it for me. And all the certifications you can think of, I have multiple PhDs and DHDs and other letter combinations as well. And I have to say that this course is the best on the planet, okay? And like I said, that's not biased. That is peer-reviewed science fact right there. Hashtag science fact. So yeah, but I'm bringing you a sample because you can go get the course at the links below. I've done this a couple times before. If you want to go back in the past episodes, you'll find I did a sample of the first key to success, a sample of the second key to success. This is a sample of the third key to success. And this one is about getting your hashtag Instabod. And the man, Chad Brock, comes on with me. And this is if you get the course, you get to see the video of me talking about this and kind of get an idea for what that hashtag Instabod looks like, even though I do unfortunately keep my shirt on during the entire video, but yeah, you gotta pay more. We gotta pay extra for some of those type of things. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah, there's the little intro, and I love the course intro. Like that guy, my voiceover dude, he does a tremendous job. If you need some voiceover work on maybe you have a podcast or anything that you need some voiceover stuff for, get in touch with him through me, and I'll put you in touch with him. He's the man though. I mean, seriously, his voice is wow. It's almost as good as mine, I would say. And he can do British accents as well, which I can as well, including and German in addition to that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this little sneak peek. Remember, this is just a part of the video in audio form that you can get the full thing. So click the link below, get the course, support the show, and I will thank you for it very personally. So without further ado, here is the third key to success, at least a sample of it, on the Brad Johnson Show course. This is the Brad Johnson Show course, giving you the keys to success. Win more, lose less. And now, Brad Johnson. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Brad Johnson course, episode number 3. That's the one that comes after episode 2, so if you haven't done that one yet, go back and make that happen. Alright, so today we are getting into the key to success number 3. Now this one, I had a really hard time deciding where to put it on the door to the key, on the list of keys that went in the door that leads to success. I had a really hard time deciding if it should be at the top, because it's kind of important to have the muscle to be able to put all the keys in. But then at the same time, it's kind of important for it to be at the bottom so that you have the muscle to turn all those keys at once. So it was kind of a conundrum. So I decided putting it at number 3 because that's a good number. So that's what I did. So today we're talking the key to success number 3, get your hashtag Instabod. Alright, so as you can tell, I totally have already nailed this key into the door, and I've broken through to success when it comes to my Instabod. If you follow my Instagram at Brad Johnson Show, you will also see that. Yeah, totally jacket and loving it. Okay, life is just better when you're jacket. Okay, I will just tell you that right now as a fact that I can say from experience. And you'll notice I'm wearing my Spartan shirt, which I'm sure you noticed just because I'm wearing it, and you're watching this video. And that's because I do Spartans on a regular basis. I have so many Spartan t-shirts, it's ridiculous. If I put all my medals on, it breaks my neck almost. It's ridiculous. But there's another guy who also has done a lot of Spartans and actually has invented his own type of race called the Athenian. It's slightly different from the Spartan, but still just as grueling, just as horribly hard as the Spartan is, especially when you do them like I do them, where I'll put on some sandbags and stuff like that. It's just boring, you're this good and you want to do something challenging. It's like, well, that's not challenging. So you got to take it up a notch. my guest today, you'll notice James is not here with us because my guest today is somebody else who has experience with the whole hashtag jackedness movement that is taking over the Instagrams these days, and his name is Mr. Chad Brock. So please welcome to the show my good friend, calling in from, I don't know where you're at right now, but thanks, Chad, for being on the show and on the course with me.
Well, Brad, I'm currently on a beach gym right now. Of course, that's kind of the best place you could possibly work out. It's a good combination of sunshine and being able to show off a little bit.
Oh yeah, totally get you there. Love those beach gyms. It's great too for the vitamin D absorption that you're able to get.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I can always feel that ramp up my own personal workouts when I have the vitamin D just flowing through my veins. That's great. So, Chad, I call you a legend because you are. Pretty much everybody knows about you, even though you're just revolutionizing things in such a new way. I just wanted to, I'm so glad you got on here so that we can have this masterclass where it's not just me talking, even though I'm so experienced in this and have so much knowledge and stuff. We're bringing on like two powerhouses of power in for this physical fitness type of key to success.
Of course, yes. I do believe that we have the two most qualified people to talk about this topic in this conversation right now.
That's you and me, right? You're talking
Yes,
about us.
yes.
Okay. All right. Yep. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get into this really quick. But first of all, let's just give the people. I know the loyal fans are wanting to know, how is the hashtag InstaGym going?
Well, Brad, the InstaGym has just absolutely taken off into the stratosphere of fitness. And the InstaGym has become the most popular workout destination in Los Angeles.
Well, what I'm hearing.
And in all the other cities that it's featured. Right now we have 3 locations, and the Los Angeles one is absolutely taken off. It's full up. We have a waiting list for up to 10 years. And basically, the only way you can get in is if one of the celebrities has a scandal or has to quit or is assassinated.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that is awesome. I love to hear that my investments are doing good. And I think that just proves to the audience, once again, that I am the entrepreneurial genius that I am. And the haters out there who are going to hate and just say things that aren't true can go, driving their Toyota Corolla or something like that. While I'm cruising in my Lamborghini to the hashtag InstaGym, hanging out with some celebrities and my own investment that I partially own. So, Chad, I think we've had you on the show multiple times, but I think it would be really great to just kind of go back a little bit into your backstory. But before we get to that, I want to ask you one question. What is a hashtag Instabot?
Well, Brad, a hashtag Instabot is pretty easy to recognize. Okay, if you're on Instagram and you open the trending page or the trending tab or whatever, and you see your selfie on there, that means you have a hashtag Instabot. Okay?
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you exactly how to get it.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
do this. Yeah.
So-
I'm so pumped.
It's really simple. It's really simple. All you have to do is go to chadbrock.com. Okay? That's your first step.
Okay.
That doesn't take any muscle at all, and it's going to give you all the muscle you need. Okay? And there you're going to find links to my products. You're going to find my books and information on the InstaGym. Okay?
Yes.
Now that's the place you need to go. That's how you're going to get an Instabot. You're actually going to sign up for my course. You're going to learn everything you need about it right there.
Love it.
And once you sign up and become a member and send your dues in, and you take this course, allow the 6-week resting period, and then start the second course. And it's 8-month period.
Okay.
After that, you're going to sign up for the book club. And after you go through the book club, you're on your way to developing your very own Instabot.
Man, it's just that simple, people. There's no excuse, okay? You didn't think that on the Brad Johnson course that I'm giving you the keys to success. You are going to have to go and actually grab those keys for yourself, okay? So I'm telling you what they are, but you're going to have to go find them. And Chad here is my partner to help you get that hashtag Instabot. So, Chad, let's go, like I said, through your story a little bit, of your backstory. I think that would be really good for the listeners to kind of get a feel for where you came from, who you are, and all that sort of good stuff. So let's just kind of jump right in here to your story as a hashtag Instabot type person.
Well, Brad, probably what a lot of people would want to hear is that I started out as the skinny kid, in my school, that I got pushed around, and bullied, and that's just not true. So I started out, I was the beefy kid. I was the one who started the fitness class in my middle school, and I was benching other classmates, and I was tearing out playground equipment directly out of the ground because I was so strong.
Nice.
All these playground equipments that people were using were just too weak for me, even at such a young age. And so people tried to bully me, and I ended up being the bully to them because I was so strong, and they couldn't resist how bulky I was.
Hashtag be your own bully.
Exactly. That is great advice.
Yeah.
So that is a great motivation for being so strong and well trained, is that you're able to bully other people, but in a good way because you're actually defending yourself.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. All right, so that's kind of where you started out. So when did that kind of turning point for you come where you realized that the gym was your passion and it was more than just ripping up playground equipment?
Well, you see, I really became passionate about the gym, and it really became my life whenever I was living at a gym in high school. I worked there, and I may have been kicked out of my parents' house, but we won't go into that. But I was living at the gym, and the owner of the gym really became my father, and my mentor, and my pastor as well. All these incredible influences in my life from this one man who taught me, that you might just be mopping a floor, but from my perspective, I was training to become the greatest fitness guru in the world.
And that's something we've talked about, Chad, is when you were mopping the floor, but you were doing it in the plank position the entire time.
Exactly.
I mean, that kind of dedication, people, is what it takes to get that hashtag Instabot. You can't just hope it happens.
Exactly. You have to turn every opportunity into a chance to develop more muscle and to build your Instabot from the ground up.
Yeah. Okay. So now let's talk about your passion for educating the masses. And we call them masses because generally speaking, that's all they are. Like, it's just kind of this undefined mass of a human being.
Yes.
And that's not what they should be. Like, they need to be chiseled, defined, etc. So, as far as, you were in major fitness magazines. I mean, you were doing photo shoots. You were speaking at seminars. You were just, flexing at seminars. Talk about that a little bit.
Yes. So I actually got to the point where I would be paid just to walk out onto a stage and flex and show everyone my ultimate strength, because that was all it took. A lot of people, that was all they needed to inspire them to need more fitness and to start working out. It was just seeing how far I had come and recognizing that they were so far behind.
Yeah, and I think that's really the what we're getting at here, is that unless you're being motivated by your lack of muscle, and the only way to do that is by following people who have a hashtag Instabot. Okay, so people like Chad, and also me, definitely me. Okay, so let us get into some of the benefits of having that Instabody. Okay, so Chad, hit me with this first one. I love your list here, and that's why we're working off of it right now.
So the first benefit of having an Instabody.
Wow. People, I don't know how you haven't bought the course yet, if you're listening to this and you haven't bought the course, because, with that kind of value, that kind of amazingness packed into video format, and you're just getting a taste of it here on this audio format, how can you not be like, wow, I need to buy that? Just do it, people. You want to. You want to support the show, okay? We are on the air because this is a labor of love. I'm doing something for you, and if you want to do something for me, all you got to do is click that down there, buy the course, and you get over 4 hours of video content that's just my pure awesomeness in video format, and it's just amazing and it's wonderful. And James is there too, but don't let that detract from your desire to buy the course. Okay, get the course, support the show, keep us on the air, and we'll be coming at you next week with another episode. So until then, remember to share the show with somebody that you know who needs some more winning and maybe an Instabot in their life. Talk to you next time. Cheers.
You've just listened to an episode of Awesomeness. Now, go out and spread the awesomeness and help others fix the mess that is their life, and help them stop being a loser and start winning in business, health, and their personal life by getting them to listen to The Brad Johnson Show. Book your face, tweet your tweets, and Insta your grams at Brad Johnson Show. The Brad Johnson Show. Winners only.